Majority Leader.
If I might, I'd like to begin this morning by directing some remarks to the chair. I'd like to recognize an important milestone of his, but let me start off this way. The President pro tempore is something of a legend in the Beehive State. He's a published author. He's got gold and platinum albums hanging on the wall, and he's a great fighter for his home state. It's not hard to see why Utahns keep sending him back here. It's not hard to see why they chose to make him the longest-serving senator in Utah history. Senator Hatch has come a long way from the grinding poverty of his childhood, and just recently he passed yet another significant milestone. He became the longest-serving Republican senator in American history. Now that's impressive. And yet, given what we all know about our colleague, it isn't all that surprising. Senator Hatch is almost always in the mix on the most consequential issues of the day. He's been a leading voice on everything from labor law to judicial nominations, religious freedom, to tax reform. This expansive policy expertise helps explain why his colleague chose him to serve as chairman of three major committees: Health, Judiciary, and today, the powerful Finance Committee. Senator Hatch remains as much of a key player as ever in advancing the Senate's agenda. His guidance will be crucial as we continue to move forward with repealing and replacing Obamacare, as we turn to tax reform, and as we consider the President's Supreme Court nominee. The tasks before us are as diverse as they are challenging, but I know our colleague from Utah is up to the charge. The man known as Honest Orrin is one of the kindest and most gracious guys you'll ever meet, and he's a man of deep faith and principled conviction. But Senator Hatch is anything but a pushover. He's a fighter for Utah and for the nation. He's a proud conservative. He simply learned the art of disagreeing, sometimes strongly, without being disagreeable. That's how you build friendships with both Robert Bork and Ted Kennedy. That's how you establish yourself as one of the most productive legislators in modern history, as Senator Hatch has. And he isn't slowing down anytime soon. He's actually getting more done than ever. He just passed dozens of bills out of the Senate last Congress, and many of them became law. And now our friend, the finance chairman, is in a unique position to continue having an impact on a range of issues, and I'm sure that he will. I hope he still finds some time to keep up with his songwriting career. You should listen to this stuff. It's good. He's penned everything from a love song on the Ocean's 12 soundtrack to his world-famous Hanukkah song. Senator Hatch would want me to remind you that it ranks somewhere between the Black Eyed Peas and Lady Gaga of the hit charts. Everyone, he says, loves my music. Everyone. You got to admire that confidence. We look forward to seeing the great things he'll be able to achieve for Utahns, for the country, and for the music industry in the years to come. It's been my distinguished privilege to recognize our colleague in the chair today. I'd ask colleagues to join with Senator Hatch's family, his wife of nearly 60 years, Elaine, their 6 children, 23 grandchildren, and 14 great-grandchildren in marking this important milestone.